What's up, gamers? How are we doing, everyone? Abby from Brooklyn. Danny Agama, hello. Just finished this game. Nice. I am interested in playing it. I know little about it, except that people love it. That's really all I know. Oh!
Welcome to the West Coast, Abby.
Fragonard, thank you so much. YouTube comments are wild. I get emails for them. I should really turn that off, but they're to my business email, so I'm like, I don't care. But there is one, someone just wrote, grab armor in sewers. Which I gotta love. I love that kind of like, this is what you must do in the game.
YBBAAA scream.
AWEX. All hex. Dang, I really goofed that one up. Thank you for subscribing. Hello, Geese Peep. Sounds cool. I hope your day becomes less stressful and it's relaxing. Aw, hex. Lumpy Larper. Thank you for subscribing. Anyway, shall we get started? Shall we waste no more time? Boop. Hello. Is my hair crazy? Oh, it is actually kind of crazy. I'm officiating a wedding, and I had to, if you're officiating a wedding in the city of New York, it's like a little complicated how you have to like register, like legally, because they have to be there to like, as they sign the paper. And, I was like run all over town. I had to get a freaking money order. I don't know how to get a money order. And every place that has a Western Union just does transfers and you can actually buy the money order. Ugh. So I was walking all over and I had to get something notarized. Who gets things notarized? What am I? 75? Anyway, I did find the milk company and I looked into it. I didn't find a place that delivered it though. Go to a bank. Well, now you tell me. I mean, a bank only does so much, right? It's also, look, I've already done it. Your go to a bank advice is unwelcome. Anyway, I basically, I went to a UPS to get it notarized. And then I was like, oh, I can ship it from here. And I was like, I forgot the money order. They didn't do a money order. Both Western Union places I went to didn't. And then I finally was like, okay, I need to find where my USPS is. I did it. I got the money order. I mailed it. It was fine. But I just got back recently. No, I know you didn't mean it in a bad way. But anyway, I did it though. I'm a hero. Anyway, I hope the city approves it in time for the wedding. That's now the next concern that I won't tell the bride. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, my nose is a little runny. Also, everyone, because it's LA, everyone's like, it's cold out. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to dress for fall, put on a little jacket. I was sweating like you wouldn't believe. Oh my God, I was so hot. Anyway. Shall we get started? Boop. Okay. I don't know nothing about this game. I don't know nothing. Let me tweet about it to let people know I'm playing it. Playing Forgotten City. I also don't know how long it takes to beat it. I'm only going to be streaming for a couple hours today, but playing Forgotten City. I would tell you what it's about, but ... I forgot. Ha 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 ha. Get it? Okay. Little Tunny just posted some cute pics of their kitten and I can't get over it. Oh my God, y'all have to follow this saga. I can't get enough. I really can't. I like the music so far. Forget. I'm finding a perfect GIF, so excuse me. Ooh.
Abby bababby baba baba Abby abs Abby YBBA.
Zachary, thank you so much. I gotta move this over. There we go. Alert box. There we go. Thank you So much. Wow. People will like this because it looks just like me. Remember when Brave came out and everyone let me know that I looked just like Brave? I do. Anyway, Zachary, Paul K., I appreciate it. Shall we get started? And a lot of random followers all at once. They might be fake. Just a heads up for the mods. That doesn't seem natural or normal. Okay, anyway, shall we get started? Let's party. Boop. 6 hours to find one ending, 10 for another. Okay, so from what I've discovered, it seems like it's a game with multiple endings, which is interesting. Please help us avoid spoilers. Dear content creators, as you'll discover, this game is full of intrigue and plot twists. Please help us to avoid spoilers by not sharing content from beyond the white hallway. Okay. This game is not under embargo. I paid for it. I'm going to stream it. I also think at this point a lot of people have paid it or played it. So, just, something to keep in mind. Alright, here we go. This is all to say, I'm gonna play the game. Okay, a message from the developers. This game was developed by a core team of 3 people over 4 years. Oh god, it was fast. It's a mystery adventure with multiple endings. It rewards thoughtful conversation and exploration, not brute force. Fate of the city is in your hands. Okay, noted. Wow, 3 people.
I am also going to be trying to avoid spoilers, but chat, I have my eyes on you eyes.
Thank you, Zuski. I appreciate it. Oh, God.
Hey, you're alive. When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up.
Okay.
I checked your pockets for ID, a phone, maybe. I hope you don't mind. But all I found was some loose change. So, wanna tell me who you are?
Also, Zuski, I assume you don't want spoilers because you're streaming it. If you stream it, let us know. When are you going to stream it? Let people watch. Oh, cool. This body type. Oh, does it? Oh, it changed my hands. The softer, more oblong hands. Pale, afraid of the sun. Okay. Done. Save choices and continue.
It's nice to meet you.
Zoom.
And I'm sorry to pry, but any idea why you were floating down the river? What's the last thing you remember?
That's a good question. Okay. I agree. Zuski streams are good. I don't think any of my other mods stream regularly, right? I don't think so. If you do, let me know. But I do. I only lurk in streams. Gonna keep it real. But Zuski streams are good. Okay. Searching for ancient ruins on a covert mission on the run from the law. I barely remember anything. I'm gonna say, oh, I see. Years of studying history, occasional insights in the ancient world. Military should firearm, but only 10 bullets. Oh, there's fighting. Huh. On the run. I feel like I wouldn't tell a stranger I was on a covert mission, but whatever. Okay, fugitive. Your time on the run from authorities has made you quick on your feet, and you're 25% faster when sprinting. That's fun. Sprinting is fascinating. Barely remember anything. Head trauma has increased your pain threshold. So there's like combat in this? I'm gonna do faster.
Really? You know what? Don't answer that. I don't
Yeah,
think
I killed someone. Probably shouldn't have told you that. Now that I've told you, I'm gonna need to take your phone and money. I was gonna say probably shouldn't have told you. I'm a good fugitive.
Trauma, so I'm gonna forget
I killed a bad guy.
But you owe me, and I need a favor.
I can't find my hairline. Okay.
There are some ruins just behind you. Roman, I think. I need you to go in there and see if you can find a guy named Al for me. He went in there a few hours ago, and he hasn't come out. I've been freaking out, wondering if he's trapped or injured or worse. I would have gone in after him, but he made me promise to stay here, no matter what.
I feel like she
There's
has
no way I'm leaving without him. So I'm just kind of stuck here.
Kristen Stewart's
waiting.
teeth.
What I mean is, I was hoping you wouldn't mind going in there to find him. If you can do that, I can get both of you back to civilization in my boat. Please?
please? Mind if I ask some questions first?
Oh, of course. Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy. I just... What do you want to know?
What's your story? I'm gonna say... Oh, she's looking very sad. Who is Al?
He's the guy who washed up on the riverbank not long before you did. I thought maybe you two knew each other. I guess not. But maybe the two of you can piece together what you're doing here. In
Just
any
kidding.
case, you'll
Al's
like
my
him, I'm
ex.
sure.
Oh, boy.
Once
I
you
was
find
hoping
him,
I wouldn't
that
run into
is.
him. Okay, what's your story?
Oh, there's not much to tell. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute.
Lady...
Know what I mean?
Not even tell me your name?
I'd rather not say if it's all the same to you.
This is mysterious. I think this lady drowned me. Why don't you want to tell
All
me?
right, fine.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry if I sounded cagey. It's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
Is it because it's a white lady named Karen? Oh, memes. I'm going to ask the memes question.
Yeah, something like that. But right now, I have bigger problems, like finding Al.
Oh, Tater's in my bed. He looks so cute. Where
You
are
really
we?
don't remember? We're in Italy. This river is the Tiber.
Tiber. What can you tell me about the ruins?
Not much, really. But imagine what you might find in there. Priceless ancient artifacts. Al.
That's funny. That's a good one. Try
What
calling
am
for
I?
help.
An idiot? You could hike a long, long way in any direction and never
Also,
find
I don't know
another soul.
Italian. Not just me. Okay. That's all the questions I had.
Great. So you're ready to go look for Al?
Yeah. Alright, I'm in.
Thank you. The entrance is just past those columns behind you. Please.
Alright, Kristen Stewart.
Oh, and
Oh.
he left this here. But I think you'll need it more than I will.
Is it a gun? Oh, it's a flashlight. Oh, just floated. Ooh. Turn the light on. Right into her eyeballs. Just examining your flashlight. Okay, everything seems to be in order. I love those huge, heavy flashlights. Oh, I love that they give me every direction to move. Okay, ow! Ow! I can't... Oh, yeah, the running is not intuitive. Can I jump? I don't think so. Hey, Al! Karen's looking for you. Karen Stewart, do you know her? She's star of hit movies like, Evening Time and, Scared Room. I was trying to think of, like, Panic Room, like a Panic Room, fake Panic Room movie, but I couldn't. Oh, backpack. Full of worn hiking clothes and empty food packets. Nothing valuable. Still seems strange that Al left it behind. What if it wasn't Al's? Oh, hold up. Drag. I want to examine. Can I unzip anything? Fine. Oh.
If you're reading this, it means I've discovered the entrance to an ancient Roman city hidden deep underground. Its existence is
shit.
long forgotten.
I guess he's gonna stop talking. All knowledge of it is lost except in the Latin inscription here. It reads... And then it stopped. I'm swimming! Can I... Let's see if there's anything under the water. Can I turn my flashlight on? Oh, sick, dude. Oh, I dropped my keys down there. Okay. I guess
Its existence is long forgotten. All knowledge of it lost, except in the Latin inscription here. It reads, "You who wish to enter the city, step forth and be judged. The
Lord's
virtuous
album cover of
shall
Solar
be
Power.
rewarded with eternal
Enough
life
said.
in paradise. The wicked
Well said.
shall
Thank you,
find
Kevin
themselves
Rest.
showered in gold, but in vain. For this shall be their
Thank you
final
for the
resting
7
place."
bucks. Okay,
Could an
so...
underground city have remained a secret for all this time? Could people have survived down there, against the odds? It seems there's only
Her
one way to
neck
find
is-
out. If I'm not back in an hour,
unnatural and
I'm somewhere on the
uncomfortable.
other side. Consider this an invitation. Or a warning.
Kurhik Isne?
Alworth.
Look, my high school Latin is not amazing. Kurhik Isne. Sure that's not pig Latin? You seem a little, like, scary. It also sounds like someone's sharpening a sword. Splash, splash. Ooh, inspect. Ancient Roman mosaic depicting a godlike figure turning a man into gold. I'd like to be a gold man, please. Ooh. So do you think that they turned people into gold, or it's just like a metaphor? Latin plaque, which, given its position, seems important. If only I could read Latin, ... I bet if I took the other thing, I could. Pro peccata VNIVS. I guess it's Eunice. Multis. Dolebunt. Dolebunt. In Latin, I know V's here are used because he couldn't do it. That's just how they were written. But I'm pretty sure V's are pronounced like W's, correct? I think so. His foot's in the wall. Okay, interesting. Okay, here we go. Hey, what's up? Roman gladiator mid-stride. What could have made a gladiator flee? I don't know. Another stronger gladiator? Alright, let me in. Oop, that was easy. What's up, my man? Oh. I wish I'd... Gotta get back into my Duolingo Latin. I also have to get back into my Duolingo French, for that matter. Young Roman woman. Looks like she was begging for her life. I don't think the gods turning people gold benefited them. You know what I'm saying? Also, who is sharpening the sword? It's really quite ominous, and I don't like it. Hey, what's up, gamers? Did you guys see, like, a modern-looking man? Oh, Diuva. I bet this is all real Latin, which is pretty neat. But am I crazy? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, in Latin, when they pronounce it, they do it like W's, right? Anybody? Anybody know? Is it just me? Scramble away from something. Oh, my camera's probably blocking that. Scrambling away from me. Hello, I'm a modern woman with a flashlight. Scary. It says a Roman military commander attempting to scramble away from something. I think so. I'll take it. Oh, did I knock him over? Oh, shit. I'm so strong. Oh, man. Ragged all the gold. Ugh. Just put his ass up. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Close enough. Okay. Woo! Shove you over. What do you say? Roman legionary in a state of terror. See? The blade sharpening. Okay, this guy looking... Oh, shit! He moved his head. That's the noise. It's not the blade sharpening, it's them looking around. What the fuck? Made my head all tingly. I don't like it. That's freaky. V is a U, because you can commonly see this in, like, Dominus, yes. But yeah. But I thought that... Anyway. It's also, like, I think it's all guesswork as to how it was all pronounced, you know? Okay, I guess they just want to look right at me is what's happening. What's up, my man? Are you guys just gold because I'm here? This guy's kind of chill. He's not... Oh. I guess he has sandals. Sandals were like the thing back then, right? What are you looking at? Roman woman who appears to be praying for help that never came. I shove her over the edge. Help you into the river. Come on. Oh. Ooh, come on. Run. Don't let them see. They're gonna be mad. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeeks. Ooh. Although he looks to be in modern clothes, it makes me think this is, Al. Oh, cool. Oh, I thought he was in motorcycle pants, but I think they're just, like, patched up. Golden statue of an old man wearing modern clothing. This must be Al, but how is that possible? He must have been here for a long time. Time moves quickly. Let's go back. Everything's gonna move forward. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everything moves slow, so I'm just aging really quickly. Oh, what is this?
To whoever reads this, I'm sorry you had to find me
I love
like
that he
this.
had to make a stone tablet.
Worse. You'll suffer the same fate I did.
I'm gonna turn old.
I've spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. The inscription was right.
I talked over the inscription.
There is no way back. In here, there are only two options. Death,
Or gold.
and that godforsaken doorway into the past. I made the mistake of stepping through it. I wanted to set things right. And I tried. I really tried. Whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. Don't make the same mistake. Better to end it all now. And find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Alright, well, here we go. I'm gonna knock this person over. Boom! Oh. Big about. I don't know why I like ragdolling these statues so much. I just really like the idea that a solid gold statue could be like knocked over with a weak push. Okay, here we go. What awaits us, I wonder? Mia diuva. Diua? Doorway to the past. Is this candle flickering? What's happening? Begging for God's mercy. You know, we're, whoa! Ooh, bones. Long, long time ago. Oh shit, I'm getting sucked in. They should have sent a poet. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know how to raise my flashlight. I'm in a wormhole. Ooh, pomegranates. Relief. Roman relief depicting a great circular portal and two women. Oh, I was looking at the pomegranates. Wonder who they could be. One is me, maybe? Do you... well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Figure out how to return to my original time. Okay.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius.
Salve.
Mind telling me who you are and what you were doing in the Shrine of Proserpina?
I'm Ancient Abby and I've just come from the future. Wait, are you speaking English? I'm curious about the speaking English thing. Maybe I just know Latin now?
What? I'm speaking Latin. You are too, although
Okay.
your
See, I
accent's
knew
a little
it.
strange. Oh, I see what you did there. Changing the subject like that. Nice try. But I'll ask again. Who are you, and what were you doing in the shrine?
I'm gonna say I got lost.
Oh, is that right? Well, just make sure you don't get lost in any other sacred places you're not supposed to be. Can't have you disrespecting the gods by accident, can we now? But listen, most folks seem a bit confused when they get here, but you
Marcus
seem
est
very
molestus.
lost, and in more ways than one. So let me make this nice and simple for you. Live by our law here, and we'll all get along just
V is
fine.
pronounced like W. Okay, but it's also a U in some cases. Thank you. All right, your laws?
Not
question
laws, law. There's just one, the golden rule, and the punishment for breaking it's, well,
Have you seen Game of Thrones?
kind of horrific. But
First
our
season.
magistrate insists we take all newcomers to see him, so I guess I'll let him fill you in. So then, you coming?
Okay. I'm gonna say I'll make my own
Look,
way.
you seem like you might need a little extra help, and I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I showed you the way.
Okay, lead the way.
When I first arrived, I couldn't believe there were people living down here.
Oh.
But
Tap
as you can
Dex.
see, we've got
Hands-free
a nice little
experience. I didn't look
community
the other
now.
hand because it's under my mic. Nice little
Only
community.
23 of us at the moment, if you count the 3 who are missing. No idea
walking
how,
backwards.
since nobody knows a way out. But it's just big and dark enough to get lost in, if you're not careful.
Well, it's nice you'll put zip lines up
Aren't you
everywhere.
going to introduce me to your pretty new
Yeah.
friend?
Let me talk to.
Clarence?
Keep it in your loincloth, Aurelia. I'm taking her to see the magistrate.
That
Hello.
pompous old bore won't be magistrate
Hubba
for
hubba
much
ding
longer.
ding.
Anyone who helps vote him out today drinks at my bar for free.
All right, we're voting him
tonight.
out. I like her. Hey. Shit. Can I just talk to her? Dang it. Hey. We'll be back. Make eye contact with me. Please. Okay. We're looking at each other. I'm tall in this game. I like it. All right. I'll see you later, Aurelia.
Politics.
She
I'd stay
whispered.
clear of it.
Did she say,
and
"Who are
her,
you?"
If I were you. She's, it's not my place to say.
Look, I'm
Down
team
on your
Aurelia.
right is our farm, where I grow all the food you'll ever want.
Right.
As long as all you want is leek, cabbage, and wheat. Huh. That one usually
you
gets
later.
a chuckle.
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
Don't mind Livia. She means
I
well.
step in the
She's
fire?
just been in
No.
a bad place since. Well, you know, I don't know what happened to her.
She looks busy. We'll talk to you later, but I'm team her over you.
Up here on your right is the chasm. If you've got a weapon, it belongs way down at the bottom. Up on your left is the forum, where you can visit the market or get yourself patched up in Lucretia's clinic in the Shrine of Apollo.
When was like
Most of us
metalworking
have almost
created?
nothing. Just what we had on us when we arrived, and what we've been able to make and scrounge up since. And this central plateau is where the magistrate and the other patricians live, so don't expect a warm welcome.
Hilarious. You're meant to be working the farm, not trudging dirt into the villas.
Take it easy, Horatius. I was just taking our new friend here to see the magistrate.
Well, he's asked me to escort the newcomer personally. The farm. Go. Now.
You'd better go with him. But just remember, they're not like you and me. Don't let them use you.
What was that? What did you just say?
I
Nothing.
said it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'm watching you, farm boy. Greetings, citizen. My name's Horatius. Magistrate Sentius asked me to escort you to him personally.
Wow.
Follow me, please.
A lot of years for metalworking. Okay, I'm gonna say something maybe a little dumb. But I don't know how we went from like a Neanderthal to like this. To like clothing. Like when did clothes, I'm assuming, you know, early humans were like leathers. Like how do we go from like caves to like the pyramids? Like what was in between? I guess maybe the hard thing is like it wasn't maybe documented. Like when did we start like writing? When did we, I don't know, have language? I need to know. 12,000 years ago we started farming. All right, I'm going to keep it real with you. 12,000 years I know is a long time, but like the context, my brain, that means nothing to me. It means nothing to me. I guess farming. Okay, interesting. It's really farming and agriculture that let people stay in place for a long period of time. Sapiens, a good book on this. Oh, I should check it out. Interesting. Aliens? Okay. Earliest form of writing, 5,500 years ago in Mesopotamia. Thank you, Kevin Wrestling. I am assuming this is fact. But that's... It's also like, okay, I'm gonna sound fucking stupid here again, but like the passage of time is not a thing that my brain, it's like when people talk about how like MLK and Anne Frank and like I think like Betty White were all born in like the same month or something, you know what I mean? Like the context of everything, it doesn't mean anything. But it's also crazy that like 100 years ago it was 1920, which I know doesn't mean anything. I don't think this even is a Riker moment. I think I'm just asking questions that like nobody talks about, right? Right? Because like in school we learn like American history, but that was more than 300 years ago, but like not that long ago, right? America's young. I guess like 300 years ago, right? That's stupid. I'm gonna stop talking. All right, lead the way.
The only thing you really need to understand right now is the Golden Rule. Let me see if I can explain it this way.
A lot of steps.
When I was serving in the
Stride.
Legion,
Nice, man.
if there was a mutiny brewing
Good
in one
calves.
cohort,
Look at that.
the legate in
Strong.
charge wouldn't waste time finding the bad apples among hundreds. They just divided us into groups of 10, made us draw straws, and whoever drew the short straw had to be executed.
76 was less than 250 years ago. I know. As I was saying that, I was like doing the math, and I was like, but like people were around. Well, obviously people were in the Americas long before, you know, the colonizers did. But
Whatever are you
that seems like
wearing?
rough justice to you. You're in for a rude shock, because the Golden Rule is exactly 10 times worse.
hey man, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't
Magistrate
listening
can
at all.
explain the rest. Who's up these stairs?
Okay, I'm gonna ask another dumb question. These guys were around the same time as like, I mean, I think ancient Egyptian pyramids were way before this, right? And then they kind of like, I'm thinking about like Assassin's Creed Origins, how that's like a way after the ancient Egyptians, but it was still like Egypt a long time ago, old and ancient, right? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Right? There's like, growing up in America, like there's so much shit that's like old as fuck. Or like going to Japan or something, all the old stuff, everything's so old. It's crazy. Anyway, all of this is to say, I like having things on a timeline is helpful because I feel like you learn about everything sort of in its own little vacuum and you don't really get the whole like timeline of everything, you know? Found footsteps in New Mexico that dated back 2,300 years ago. Wow. No, 23,000 years. Cleopatra was born closer to the iPhone than the Great Pyramids. Right. I always hear about this. But anyway, but like Cleopatra was like around these guys' times, right? I know this is like fiction, but you know what I'm saying. Human history timeline. Okay. I'm gonna look at this really quick. Thank you for linking it. Oh my god, it's white. Oh my god, it's so long. It's white page on a white text. Or it's black text on a white page. Okay. 200,000 BC. So this is like, BC was, you know, 2,021 years ago, right? So 200,000 years ago, Homo sapiens, first modern humans appear in Africa. Okay, so we have like a huge jump from 200,000 BC to 62,000 BC, which is bows and arrows. 30,000 BC, Cro-Magnon man is flourishing. I don't fucking know what that means. Okay, there's hunting and gathering, I guess is what it is. 25,000 BC, okay, smaller increments now. Bering Strait is crossed by humans. Okay, so people are just moving. We're infecting the other areas of the earth. Okay, clay pottery, 18,000 BC, 10,000 BC. Okay, South America, sure. Neolithic revolution. Oh, agriculture, 8,000 BC. But that's like a huge jump from 200,000 BC to 8,000 BC. Right? Great earthquake destroys the city of Jericho. But there's a city. See? How do they go from like, you know, we have our first bow and arrow to like a human city? What the fuck? I mean, I guess 8,000 BC to 7,000 BC is 1,000 years. God. It's all fucking crazy. It's also just crazy to think like 250 years ago is not that long. Like 250 years ago to now, look how different the earth is. One, we've destroyed it. And two, I'm on a fucking computer. People live all over the world and they're watching this. Ugh. Anyway. Oh, Jesus.
We're
I'm standing too
finally
close to him.
alone. I assume you already know who I am. May I know your name?
Why do you say we're finally alone?
A curious name to match a curious accent.
I should have named myself
But
Magistrate
I digress.
Sentius
Something
and see
about
what he would
your
have said.
demeanor gives me the urge to caution you against doing anything, shall we say, unlawful while you're here. Is that understood?
Good thing I didn't bring a gun.
Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous place, would you? A secret city built deep in the mountains many hundreds of years ago.
Beautiful.
Indeed. More importantly,
Reminds me of
consider
Red
the
Rocks in
miraculous
Colorado. Have you ever
community
been
we've
there?
built
I
here
was ripped out of
over
my
the
mind on
last
weed. You
7
should check it
months.
out. What are the drugs like
22
back now?
complete strangers brought together by
Okay.
the fates, living and working together in our own little paradise.
22 people is not very
And
many.
in all that time, not a single sin has been committed. No fights, no theft.
No eating seafood?
Nothing. Have you ever witnessed something so extraordinary as a city without sin?
Oh, you should go to Vegas. Sin City. Hey, hey, hey. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say can't say I
Nor could
have.
I, until I came here.
I
But
was
the
Mr.
reason for
Sin before this. My name was Sintius.
miracle is as simple as it is terrifying.
Oh.
If even one person commits
5
a
months.
sin here,
AO. Also,
every last
hope you're
one of
enjoying
us
this game, Abby.
will die.
Beat it the other day.
You see,
It's
the
neat.
builders of this
Thank
place
you,
knew
Rob
they were.
Pigot.
Left
Pigot.
inscriptions warning, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay, so if I
From what we can
sin,
gather, breaking the law here
like if
will
I look
anger
at
the
someone
gods
lustfully,
and
everyone's
provoke
getting
a
covered in
terrible
gold?
Punishment, like the curses of Medusa and Midas combined, turning us all to gold. We've come to call it the Golden.
Pigot. Okay, nice.
It's extraordinary that we've survived as long as we have, and each day I grow more and more afraid that our time in the sun is almost up. And now it seems that day is finally here. All that matters is that somebody in this city is about to break the Golden Rule. Why else would Proserpina send you now? Unless you and I can stop them, our doom is assured. I know that's a lot to take in, and you look like you have questions. Please.
What constitutes a sin? Like, over the pants stuff? Is that okay? Oh, here we go. What counts as a sin?
An intelligent question.
Thank you so much.
There was a good deal of debate about that in our first weeks here. Does it refer to crimes or to some other
Did the gods tell them it was a
ill-defined
sin? Maybe I
wrong?
missed that.
Of course, everyone agrees on the basics. No theft, no assault, and certainly no murder. But
Some
beyond
of us
that,
are a
it
little
was
iffy
more
on
difficult to
sodomy
reach a
and,
consensus.
you know, nipple play,
About
but
lying, insulting someone, blasphemy, trespass, trying to escape, bribery, infidelity, suicide.
well,
As
Al committed a
magistrate, I
sin.
had to exercise leadership, and so I made a decision. We must uphold the laws of the Empire to a standard never before seen. And we must honor the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. It is only by offering the gods the proper respect that we may prosper, as Rome has for centuries.
Not sure if that's a good idea. What is legal isn't always moral, and many of your laws and customs are considered barbaric where I'm from. Heyo!
Barbaric? What are you talking about? The Empire is the most civilizing force
I
in
don't
the
know what their
known
laws
world.
are, if it's
Rome
barbaric
is
or
a
not.
beacon of light in the darkness. For 800 years she has borne great statesmen, philosophers, poets, artists, and engineers.
And the best part,
We
none of
have
them women!
comprehensive laws protecting the rights of our citizens, which have unified countless warring tribes all across the Mediterranean and beyond, from Gallia to Judea. All our citizens are treated the same, regardless of the color of their skin or their sexual preference. Can you say the same? When our people are starving, they are given food rations.
XX69
And
Jason
when
420
they are
says,
wronged,
this
they
is
have
graphically
the
what I
right
want
to bring the
Skyrim
guilty
Remastered
party
to look
before the
like.
magistrate.
Yeah,
Our
I could
laws
totally see
forbid
that.
treason, murder, assault, and rape, as well as theft and arson, and so on. No other civilization in the world is so advanced, and you have the hubris to call us barbaric?
Dude, I came out of your god shrine. Don't your laws allow slave ownership? Don't women? I love that it's like, which do you think is worse? You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this one seems
course.
pretty bad.
What else would we do with those prisoners of war who would otherwise have been executed? And besides, there are laws for their protection as well.
My mistake. Okay, you've justified it.
On occasion, but our gladiators are almost all volunteers seeking glory, or condemned prisoners who would have been executed anyway. I do not see the harm.
This is interesting that they're like, we're gonna justify it. And I do understand that, like, history and context are important for a lot of these, but...
Of course, but with fewer rights come fewer responsibilities, and the right to be protected by their fathers and husbands. You mean the blasphemous cult responsible for burning down half of Rome last year? It's hard to blame the people for being angry about that.
I don't really know a whole lot about that history, but I'm gonna pretend like I would have asked that question if this were me.
Are you talking about our practice of decimation?
I don't know what this
Of course.
is.
We could hardly
It's
unite all
decimation.
these warring tribes without a disciplined, formidable legion.
I know. Enemy Mouse says, I love the idea of traveling back 2,000 years and judging their morality after 2,000 years of societal evolution. Yeah, exactly.
Well, right now, you're a long, long way from home. I have made my pronouncement on the subject. Unfortunately, there are still those here who resist, whispering blasphemous and treasonous lies in the shadows. I would be keeping a close eye on them if I were you.
I'm not gonna talk up to them about time travel. That seems kind of weird. I'm gonna say, how does the ritual
All I can
work?
tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Oh, look, I'm a long way into the future, so...
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's
Okay,
going
I
to
guess he knows
cost
I'm in the
me
future.
Everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
I'll do my
Well,
best.
I suppose that's all I can ask for.
I'm gonna say this. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, the game, I think it's because
You
my
mean you couldn't
PlayStation's in the
speak
other
Latin
room.
before you arrived here?
How
How
strange.
strange. But the gods are
Strangers.
active here.
I don't
and
remember
their
Latin except
temples
that all
and
endings
shrines
like sound
hum
the same.
with power like nowhere else in the Empire. Perhaps when Proserpina brought you here, she planted the seed of Latin in your mind so that you could better serve her.
Awesome!
Indeed.
Do you have any
Do you ever
suspects?
stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is anymore? What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better.
I'm gonna say... Fair enough. Alright. Okay, well, I'm gonna say that's all the questions I have.
Ah, good. So, are you with me?
Let's figure it
Can I
out.
count on you to figure out who's
I feel like I'm
about
gonna
to
break the golden rule. I'm gonna go back to that bar and sin. Man.
Wonderful. Now, I need you to investigate the city, talk to everyone, help them if it will win their trust. I authorize you to enter private homes and inspect possessions and documents, unless, of course, you're asked to leave. Figure out who the culprit is, and as soon as you have a name, come back and tell me immediately.
I'll get started.
And one last thing. If I were you, I'd start my investigation by visiting Lucretia at the Shrine of Apollo in the Forum.
No, I'm gonna go to the bar.
I heard wailing from there not long ago. Seems like something's not right.
I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna eat some of your fruit. Alright, we'll catch you later, my guy. Ugh. Quest journal. Golden rule. Seems like everyone in the city is going to die. One person breaking the golden rule. I need to figure out who it is. To that end, Sentius asked me to talk to everyone and help them if it'll win their trust. Okay, I might have talked over this, or this might have been in a question. But how do I know that I didn't commit the sin by coming here? Like, was there a sin committed and then I came? Like, how do we know there was a sin committed? That's what I want to know. Quid pro quo. Forget me not. Quid pro quo feels very, Silence of the Lambs. Okay. Ooh. Steel. Tempting. But that's a sin. Scintilla to Sentius. May Jupiter, Optimus Maximus continue to protect and guide you. Thank you for making me your daughter and for the lovely birthday pendant. I promise I will wear it always. I feel so safe and fortunate to have you as my father and Santina as my sister. I sense you've been feeling apprehensive about the election next month, but if you can just show them the strong and dependable man I know you to be, you will be re-elected. I'm sure of it. Okay. I love writing a letter to my dad being like, I love that you're my dad and my sister's my sister. What's in here? What's in here? Oh, I can open the other chest, but not that one. Do they like carve like marble for this shit? Like, how did they make buildings back then? Construction must have been crazy. Hello, stranger. Tap, tap.
Ugh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here. What do you want?
Okay, rude. Nice lip filler. Okay, what's your story?
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that?
I'm not from around these parts.
Really? I'd never have
Just a
noticed
cowboy.
What with your flawless accent, appropriate attire, and impressive mastery of our customs.
This lady's rude as hell.
Now, remind
it's
me,
not like you sin.
Why are we having this conversation?
What do you think about the golden rule?
You know, some people say it's the creation of an all-seeing God who's watching everything we do. But what kind of an awful, incompetent God would let my sister go missing on his or her watch?
Fair question.
Did you hear that? Curse you, you coward! Where is my sister? What do you have to say for yourself? No response. Nothing. That's what I thought. I'm telling you, this mysterious god of ours has to be asleep on the job. Either that, or, like people are saying, it really is just a children's fable my father is exploiting to frighten us into behaving.
I suppose we'll find out sooner or later.
I suppose we will.
I'll be going now.
I trust you can see yourself out.
Could I borrow some clothes so no one else makes fun of me? Alright, well I'm gonna eat your bread / seat cushion. What the fuck is this? Cheese wheel? I don't know. Woo! I'm running. Mushrooms. Onions. Produce bowl. Carrots are purple, as they were before modern orange carrots were cultivated. That was just a little history fact. In our research, we discovered carrots used to be purple, and we want that in the game. It's no doubt unpleasant cooking with such poor ventilation, but Romans probably regard that as their servants' problem. Damn. Keeping it real. Okay. We still split giant rocks with the same old methods. A line of little pegs hammered gradually. What? That's crazy. Most of Rome was built out of wood for sure. Interesting. Okay. I think that you can still get purple carrots some places. Just for fun. Small vial containing a rudimentary perfume made from flowers and oil. Okay. Leave item. Bust. Sculpture of Ares, Greek god of war, known to the Romans as Mars. Okay. Cosmic jar, a brass jar containing some sort of powder for makeup. Okay, let's read her private journal. Dear Diary, today my father suggested I write a diary as a way of keeping myself occupied while we all deal with the sudden and devastating disappearance of my sister. As a dutiful daughter, of course I shall oblige. The following pages contain my innermost secrets. Okay. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but do not think me stupid. We're all entitled to our secrets. Cynthia. Okay. Brass mirror. Brass has been polished to a rudimentary mirror, which has been used for applying makeup. Okay. What is this? What do we got? This makes me want like bread and cheese. You know what I mean? I want like a hearty bread I can pull some chunks off of and some cheese. I think this is the same shit as before. I don't know if me examining all of these is going to lead to like more information. I'm not sure what kind of game this is. Ceramic ink jar. Ink appears to be made from soot and water. Because a lot of these just seem to be like, here's a fun fact about ancient Rome. Note from Scintilla. Scintilla writes that she has decided to escape. Oh, Scintilla to Centius and Centina. May Clementia give you the strength to forgive me. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way, but I have found a way to escape, and I must take it. I hope we meet again someday. Take item. Damn. Alright. Hey girl, I have some questions. Who are you? What the fuck? Do that again. Hey, your sister ran away. Oh, my knees.
Oh, look, you're back. How lucky for me. What is it now?
Do you know a way out of here?
What is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out too. Is that
Lady, I
it?
found a note that said
that's
she
just
escaped.
a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone.
Can I help?
I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
Oh, wow. Okay, so I've really unlocked more dialogue. Okay, when did you last see her? Your father didn't mention this when I spoke to him. Centius, Centia, Scintilla. Why your name's also similar? You look surprisingly relaxed. I'm gonna say, when did you last see her?
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love.
But maybe it was just the
we
purple
went
carrots.
Into our rooms. I went to sleep. And when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
Was she seeing someone?
I think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his identity a secret, even from me.
I like her eyebrows. Why is that?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually. And even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery man might have ruined those plans.
Okay.
That doesn't surprise me. To him, it was like a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
Okay. Is it possible her lover was involved? Ooh.
I don't know. But it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still
I bet
here
it's
in the
Al.
city.
I bet she ran off with Al. That's my guess.
I
Surprisingly
hope you're
relaxed.
not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
I just think you know something you're not telling me. Ooh.
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
I goofed up on that one. I'm sorry.
Do I need to ask Horatius to...
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right. I fucked up. Forgive me. I'm gonna go to the bar. That hot, nice lady, okay? I'm sorry. Ooh, who are you?
On your best behavior, I trust? What now?
What's your
I'm
story?
a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties.
Other duties.
I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughter, I should say, and the others.
This guy looks like an
making
actor,
sure
but I
they're all
can't place him.
behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals.
Okay. How'd you end up here?
I'm from Liguria, up north originally. I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander sent me to deliver a message to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire.
Uh-oh.
People were screaming,
Oh, this is the fire.
trampling each other. Then some
Lazy
genetic
piranha, thank
fugitive
you.
tried to
I
take
appreciate
advantage
it.
of the chaos and pinch my pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds.
What?
Down
How about
towards the
ding
river.
ding?
And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body. That said, Scintilla's disappearance has been more difficult than I'd care to admit.
Can you tell me about the magistrate? Do you know who are you gonna vote for?
Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and
Malleolus.
intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator, so people fear and respect him more than they should. Sentius knows about it, of course, but he doesn't have the same rat cunning as Malleolus. This place will be different with that sleaze at the helm. But I try not to worry about things I can't change.
Isn't that kind of weak? Can I help?
I appreciate the thought, but you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal Priestess. She'll be overseeing
I'd like to
the
register to
proceedings.
vote. Democrat.
He's
Magistrate.
one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you.
Okay.
Can't ask for much more than that.
Do you know a way out of
I
here?
went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of
in?
its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested.
Citizen
I don't see why
register.
Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Squeeze me. Oh, I love the hand movement on that one. Aurelia, class commissioner, duty tavern keeper, quarters, tavern in the slum. Notes, claims to know a way out. Okay, Claudia. Patrician, don't really know what that means. Wife of Malleus, Villa or Willa Central. Dacius, class commoner, merchant general, quarters, forum. No notes for a lot of these. Domitius is a commoner. Malleus is guard. He lives in the slum. Duilius, you think with 23 people, they would be able to not have a slum, but what do I know? Commoner, unable to work, slum, imprisoned in warehouse. For a second I thought it said whorehouse, and I was like, oh, fun. Aquidia, I think that's a T. It's kind of hard to tell. Aquidia, patrician, that's the upper class, I think. Vestial priestess, she lives in the Willa. I'm gonna start doing the W's. Fabia, okay, baker slum, commoner farmer slum, foreign merchant forum. Georgius is a foreigner, okay. Hannibal, foreigner, forage for scrap, slum, died in cistern, question mark? Okay, I'll look into it. Horatius, commoner guard slum, Kabosh, foreigner fisherman slum, disappeared. Maybe that was her boyfriend. Maybe she didn't want to date, or she couldn't date like a fisherman because he's from the slums, so she disappeared with him. I'm talking about the woman who disappeared. Okay, Julia, maybe it's Julia, I don't know how they do it there. Patrician, debt bondsman to Malleus, Villa, middle. Livia, commoner, hairdresser, slum, now refuses to work. Oh, fun. Lucretia, foreigner, nurse, slum. You'd think the nurse would be higher up, maybe because it's foreigner. Malleus, patrician, money lending. Money lending, I love that. Willa, not to be trusted, but they're patrician. Oh, I guess the patrician are in the film. Commoner, physician, NA for, what does that mean? Locked herself in palace. Huh. Octavia, patrician, cleaning, gardening, villa. Okay, Rufius, increasingly agitated. Okay. Sentia, pupil, interesting. Restricted to her villa for safety. Oh, that's that girl. Okay. Sentilla, patrician pupil, missing. Sentius, Ulpius, bondsman to Malleus, Virgil, architect, forum. Okay. Take. Thanks.
Of course.
What do you think about the golden rule?
As I always say, it's kind of like a divine version of the practice of decimation in the Legion. By threatening to execute 1 in 10 men, the idea is to ensure order and discipline among everyone. And it works. If you knew you could be executed because your brother-in-arms is planning a mutiny, well, you'd bloody well watch him like 100-eyed Argus, wouldn't you? Because your only chance of saving yourself is to stop bad things before they happen. It makes us all responsible for keeping each other in check. It's brutal, of course, but effective. The Legion wouldn't be the most formidable force in the world without it.
A lot of people are giving good information here. Nurses, doctors, and teachers were often enslaved. They were considered forms of servants. Okay. Patrician is nobility, being told. This is all coming from chat, so if it's wrong, don't come for me, but I believe it blindly. Okay. It's brutal, of course, but effective. Legion from the most criminal. Okay. Are you saying you're in favor of it? Collective. I don't know what collective punishment is. What's collective punishment? Say, is that like if one person does something bad, everybody gets punished? Is that a warm crime? Warm crime?
What's done is done. I was forced to execute my brothers in arms.
Warm crime.
Those memories will always visit me in my sleep. But life is harsh, and I've come to accept my lot. As with the Golden Rule, I don't have any control over it. So railing against it would be like trying to stop the seasons or the tides. As Seneca the Younger wrote, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so
Sorry,
wants
Tater.
nothing.
He coughed and he flinched. Let's talk about something else.
If you like.
I'll be going now.
All right.
All right. Hey, can I apologize? I'm really sorry. Did we cool off a little bit?
Do I need to ask?
Nope, fine. Alright, see you later. Oop. think this would be more colorful, because I feel like these colors are what we know from like what we see now, but maybe not. I also think, aren't the robes people wear actually like pretty colorful?
Don't mind me. I just live here.
What, you want to talk?
Do I need...
Fine. Is that her sister? Cool shoes. Okay, well, lovely garden. Bowl of fruit. Luxury. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh shit, I don't need to talk to you again.
Ah, you've returned. Do you...
What's your story?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry.
I wonder if you choose a
Imperial
Latin
Rome,
name.
helping
I am
protect
going to this blind. I wonder if
civilization
you
from the
choose a Latin
barbarians.
name at the beginning when he's like, weird name, if they don't say that. I hope so, but I'm not sure. What's a decurion?
It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command. This was my uniform.
Why are you still wearing it,
As
idiot?
magistrate, I usually wear a toga. But today, I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you. So
Oh, you can make a portal,
it seemed
dude?
prudent.
How'd you end up here?
My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as honor guard for a visiting dignitary arriving upriver by barge. Now, the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire. Unfortunately,
Hello.
the crowd sent my horse into
Easy
a panic,
peasy.
and I remember it
Easy
losing
peasy.
its footing by the water's edge. The next
Okay.
thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not
So it
far
seems
from
like people
here,
enter
in
through the
company of
river.
some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest.
Where's the horse? How'd you come
I
to be
was elected
magistrate?
7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents.
Placate.
Unfortunately, it just seems to have emboldened certain elements instead.
Let's talk about something
Very
else. No way out of
If
here.
I did, I'd have led these people out of here already.
Dang it. What do you think about the golden rule?
I've had plenty of time to think about it. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people. Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The real enemy in this place is not the golden rule, but human failings. The temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and hubris. I trust that answers your question.
Well, better get back to
Thank
it.
you.
I'll talk to
I'll
you
be
later
waiting
when I
here
blame
for
your
news.
daughter for this. Oh, nice push-ups, my guy. Can I sit on your back? Hey, what's up?
What were you two talking about?
I'm wearing my sex clothes. Sorry, what?
Don't play dumb. I saw you. Having a shady little chat with old man Sentius up on his balcony. If he's making a last-ditch effort to pick up votes by talking to a woman, he's even more senile than I thought. Everyone knows women can't vote.
There's a small typo there. We weren't talking about the election.
What else would you be murmuring about on election day? Mark my words, Malleolus is going to be magistrate.
I was talking
by the
about
end of the day.
shopping.
And if I tell him you sided with that feeble old has-been,
Oh,
that you've been
they've
trying to
been.
undermine his hard-won victory, you'll have picked the wrong patron. Got it?
Are you threatening me? But now I am.
You just made a big mistake. Malleolus is
interfere.
going to hear all about this, and he'll make you suffer the tortures of Tartarus while you're still alive.
Tell him he's going
Stoic
down.
him a
I got a
detail.
gun. What does that mean? Ooh. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, controller, work for me. Okay. Sentius and Malleus, same excrement, different smell. Okay, I think your sex outfit looks dumb.
Coolio mio.
I don't know what you're saying. Oh, Seculio mio.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Dang it, I should have made him mad. I wasn't, but now I am.
You're murder, aren't you? Nobody's told you about Hannibal. Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here?
See,
so, there was this guy called Hannibal, right?
Show.
Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted.
That's fun.
Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway,
It's a
a
Carthaginian.
few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I
Thank
saw
you, Wild King Doc.
a creature.
A creature.
Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
Wouldn't that have broken the
If
golden
it was a
rule?
man, maybe. But I swear on my life, this was no man.
Maybe like,
More like
an ugly
a
woman.
Strix, or some Versipellus that feeds on human flesh.
The Versipellus.
I didn't stick around to see which. What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others. Without a weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
We might end the game here, folks. What's up, gamers? Hey! Any scary enemies gonna murder me? Controller's vibrating a little bit. Kick.
Help me.
Peeled statue. Oh shit. I'm trying to help you, dude. So I guess there were like sinners before who were the statues, is my guess. Here, I'm gonna kick them into the water. Where are they? Oh, they're running around. Oh, sick. Young Roman woman throwing her hands up. Roman woman in the middle of disrobing, visiting baths. Hello, hubba hubba ding ding. Roman holding up one arm. Young Roman man beckoning to safety. Are there any like doors or anything down here? No. Can I climb? Ooh, inspect finds. They could support my weight. What are you trying to say? Well, peel off my skin. I'll be a skinny little statue like that guy. Alright, well. Remember when I wouldn't stop kicking him? I want to help him to die. How do I do this? Ugh, I can't hear you. Man, not now. I'm busy. I'm trying. I wish I had a gun. Oh, take. Examine. Shit. Kick. 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 This is not particularly fun, but if I run away, will he forget that I exist? Following me? Are we okay? Dang it, man. I wish I could help you. Stop trying to murder me.
Please.
I don't have a gun.
Help me.
Bow and arrow. Money. Kick. 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 Hey, man. Let me out. I just want to inspect. Okay, human-like creature, yada yada. Okay, I have arrows, but no bow, okay? I'm gonna come back for you. Jesus Christ. Okay. More? Take. Ooh, swimming. I like this noise. Oh, is that it? Does anybody have a bow for me? I think there's a path over there, but I want to inspect this. Oh, is this money? What is this? Anything? Hey, do you have a bow and arrow, lady? Can I give her anything? No. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, that scared me a little bit. Okay. Nope, not there. Dang it, I thought there was a path over there, but maybe not. Well, I survived this journey. I got a bunch of arrows. Oh, looks like there's a path over here, maybe? This is where I've been. I can make a rock fall on you, maybe. Can you fucking stop, my guy? Let me get out of here. I'll come back with a gun later, okay? Deal? Alright. Fascinating. That's an interesting little journey we did. I should talk to him and be like, hey, saw your skinny little flayed man. Ink jar. What do we got? I don't need to steal shit. I have some of my own. Inventory. Nice. Rich. Flashlight. Stone tablet. Arrows. Okay. I'll take it. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Can I eat some fruit or anything? Do you want me to flay you like that other guy? Who sinned first? Somebody must have sinned at one point. Note. I'm gonna read this. Hold up. Read note. Anonymous friend to Octavia, may the Lord bless and keep you. I'm sorry I could not risk discussing this with you in person, but if I am right, then you are a believer like me. You may not be able to worship openly here, but know that you're not alone. If you ever feel like you need somewhere to pray, there's a special place waiting for you deep in the caves behind the theater. Turn right at the first fork and again at the second. Alright. Guessing they follow Jesus. Jesus Christ. Although, is this in the Jesus days? It's no doubt... Okay, cooking. Can I eat a purple carrot or something? My health was not amazing. But maybe it's recovered now that I'm out of the danger zone. Is this a person or a statue? No, it's a bust. Okay. Roman goddess of strategy. Is this on the PS5? Yes, it is. PS5. It does look pretty good. Especially for, like, you know, 3 people, I think, said made this. That's crazy. 4 years? Like, wow. I am impressed. Look, I wish I could help you, lady, but I don't have a gun. Okay. What do I do here? Was there another door? Here. Boom. No? Maybe? Here? Balcony? It's windy. If they could build all this shit, surely they can build like a bridge out of here. You know what I'm saying? We got zip lines and shit. Let us out. We can do it. Alright, Mr. Muscles. I survived.
Os in Coolio mio.
Excuse me?
Os in Coolio mio.
Ugh. Why? This one hair. All day today. It's also on Steam if I'm wondering. Alright, good to know. What's going on? Have we been up here? Kinda don't remember. A little lost. Locked? Unlock it! Does anybody have a key? Whee! Oh shit, what the fuck?
Name's Rufius, but I'll watch your step.
What's your story?
Can't talk long, got to stay sharp, but
She's
Families
like
from
Russian?
Seleucia and Tivus,
I don't know if that
Babylon province. But I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The sixth, one they call Ironclads.
How'd you end up here?
Same way as everyone else.
River. I'm gonna say...
The magistrate made me toss it in the chasm. Stupid.
This is why he doesn't have a weapon.
We'll have to improvise now.
Okay. Why are we still
Because
wearing
we're all
our
in great
armor?
danger. Is it not obvious?
Not much of a talker, are you?
Dealing with what I am, you wouldn't be either.
What are you dealing
None
with?
of your business. We'll try to hit some coming through.
Let's talk about something
We have
else.
to.
Alright. Do
If I
you
did,
no
do you
way
think
out of
we'd
here?
be having this conversation?
What do you think about the golden rule?
I'll tell you this much. I hate the fact that my survival depends on the common sense of other people.
Yeah, fair enough. I know the feeling. I've lived through a pandemic. Oh, brother.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I mean, all these people just bumble along like nothing's wrong. While we're one bad decision away from being wiped out. Like the last
guy's got
lot of
some
people who lived here.
Luscious eyebrows.
Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming. Whatever that is. And when it hits, it's everyone for themselves. You've been warned. I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling some of these statues are watching us when we're not looking? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
They're not statues. They're people covered in gold. I think you're
Of course
right.
I am.
Who are you going to vote for?
Meliodas. Not sure I trust Sentius.
I think the soldiers would like Sentius.
Protect his daughter in a city without sin. How's he going to protect us?
Anything I can do? Alright, well, I'll be going.
Whatever.
Sorry, were you trying to... Oh. You have something to say? Whoa, keep your hands to yourself, sir. Okay. Where are the slums? I want to go to the tavern. Hey, Mr. Bald
Don't you
Man.
just love springtime?
I will try to help you. Wait, who said that? You? Where are the slums? Where the peasants live? I'm guessing down this way. Okay, what do we got? Don't steal anything. Don't hurt anyone. Whoever wrote this didn't get a chance to finish, evidently. Okay. Is graffiti a sin? I know I can use that thing to figure out where people are, but I'm lazy. Is this the tavern? Where are my sinners at? Heyo.
Cerberus lifts his triple head
That's weird.
and lets out his threefold graying.
Livia.
Gregory
Stop muttering
Scorner.
like Medea over
Thank
a
you for
cauldron.
subscribing.
You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
She
but
must
they
have been
are
around for the first
ignorant.
gold statuing, I
You're
bet.
in a world of your own,
I
aren't
bet that's what it is. She's busy. Okay, you busy now? I bet she
Just
lived
as
through the first
ocean
one.
accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it does not notice the crowds that come.
What's your story?
The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives.
Gregory's Corner. Oh. I don't know how I said it. Anyway, I'm sorry. I have no idea what that means. House of the Ruler Depths, other followers of trade, imitating their previous lives. Fair enough. Do you know a way out of here?
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
I see. What do you think about the golden rule?
Bloodless shadows. This is their punishment.
Your lashes look amazing. Bloodless shadows, this is their punishment. Interesting.
The newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
She knows. She survived the first golding. That's my guess. Inspect. Prototype zipline. I want to help. Poem. My life has been torturous as the 7 harbors of Hercules, orphaned, defeated, and enslaved. Yet, I would suffer it all again gladly, because each loss, wound, and tragedy brought me to you. Radiant as Rome's sacred flame, your bright warmth nourishes my soul. I know I can never touch you, any more than hold Vesta's flame, but to watch and love you from afar, bathing in your glow, is enough. Wow, hubba hubba ding ding. Okay. Here we go.
The
what's this?
49 melodies fetch again with incessant labor the water they have lost.
Okay. Well said. Thank you so much. That's fun. I love these statues that show people just barfing. Alright, what do we got here? The many shall suffer for the sins of one. Bottle. Fermented fish sauce. Used as a condiment. Whoever lives here must love this stuff. I mean, it's still a thing that's used, no? It's like a popular thing in some countries. No? Damn, they do love this stuff. I want this helmet. I want that helmet. Legionary's banner from the first Italica. This must belong to Horatius. Alright, where's that bartender gal? Look at these gold statues everywhere. I think no one's tried, like, melting them down. Large wooden beer keg with built-in cup holders. Fun. Stranger, I'm not interested.
Beautiful.
What's up? Jesus Christ. Hello.
Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you,
Lady, you and me both.
Intrigued.
I came right to
There's
ya.
Something dangerous about you, like a prowling manticore.
You enjoying rubbing those bricks together? And you are as charming as you are beautiful.
Ugh, coming on a bit strong, don't you think?
What the hell?
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
I want to restart. Can I restart the game? Should have save scummed. Oh my god. This... I was so excited. Bye.
See you.
Alright, we're leaving the tavern. Maybe I'll come back here later. I don't know. I don't even care about the gold statues out front. Let me out of here. I'm gonna go down to the bottom like that lady said. You trees. Infernal doom. Let me down. Let me down. Dang it, I can't believe that. Freaking Aurelia. What the hell? How do I go down? Oh, slappy water noises over here. Lounging, I see. Oh, yeah, dude. Thanks for your gold. I don't know what I'm gonna use this money on. That wasn't a pickup line. That was a good comment. I was confident, but what's wrong with that? Okay. Let's put this away. Okay, I've gone in a big loop. Good to know. Maybe I have to push... I'm gonna see if I can walk through the tavern. That's a thing I can do. Let's go up here.
Don't you just love springtime?
You said that to me earlier, you weirdo. what does this say? Old Scroll, The Myth of the Golden Rule by Dorotus the Younger. As per our custom, I shall begin paying my respects to the god responsible for this city, for our continued prosperity and tranquil seclusion. He deserves our admiration. But here I must depart from custom, for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon us is oppressive and overreaching, and deserving of our contempt. Who among us has not awoken at night in a cold sweat, fearing some sort of accidental transgression of the golden rule? All of us must accept that we are all capable of error, whether from a momentary lapse in judgment or a conscious decision based on faulty reasoning. Yet, the great threat, the sword of Damocles, I don't think I said that right, that we live under is, I believe, merely a deception, and I shall prove it to you. Let me begin by dismissing the counter-arguments. First, it may be argued that the inscription stating, "The many shall suffer for the sins of one," is evidence that the golden rule is very real. But that is logically unsound, for we cannot assume the writers knew any more than we did. That this message was inscribed does not make it true, any more than if I were to inscribe, "Dorotus the Younger is a god." Second, it may be argued that the statues in this place are evidence that the golden rule is real. You need not remind me of that. It was I who discovered them all around the city. It was I who collected them, placed them in a handcart, and placed them in the niches in which they sit today. I will not soon forget them, and yet I refuse to leap to the conclusions that they were once real people. There is simply no evidence to support that conclusion. When we read the story of Venus bringing Pygmalion's sculpture of Galatea to life, we do not believe it is true. Why should we take a different view here? But ultimately, these arguments are just that. After years of living in fear, there is only one way for me to prove that the golden rule is a falsehood, and that is through action. Today, my friends, I shall sin. I wish I knew sins better. I could make a really funny joke about a dumb sin. I was going to sort of say the shellfish thing again, but I kind of already did before. Friends, I apologize in advance for this, but one day you will see this moment as a turning point in our city's history. Let us see, once and for all, if the golden rule is real as I strike one of you with my fist. Alright, sounds like that guy was, shit. Wait, did you write that? Did you prove the golden rule exists by sinning? Yeah, that's where most people listen from. Freaking weirdo. Hey, man.
Salve.
You gonna tell me about the spring again?
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
What's your story?
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
I have time.
I'm a farmer. Always have been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and two little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up, but by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground, and our cart was empty.
Uh-oh.
That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there.
Damn, it was heavy.
I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle.
God, need this. Jesus Christ.
There were more of them. I never saw how many, Because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
Jesus, man. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes breaking out. You see, about 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Okay. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. Never seen anything like it. Human beings acting
when was
like
popcorn
cattle.
invented?
I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest
Didn't Native Americans invent popcorn?
Next thing I knew, some stranger was dragging me out of a river. Stumbled across this place and started my life over again.
Glad things worked out in the
That's
end.
what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his one day. He'll get his.
Man, I'm gonna be real with you.
Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes.
Sure.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked
Look, as a fellow lover of
that's
spring,
enough of me
I got your
rambling.
back, buddy.
Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Hey, could you put a good word for me with the bartender? I came in a little strong. I'd like to start over.
Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it?
Feels like a euphemism.
Scintilla, Sentius' daughter, went missing a few weeks back.
Yeah, why did they put that? I know that's. I know.
If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
Dang it.
I don't give it much thought these days.
Big time.
Everybody here's got their own view about what we need to do to survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know? I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer.
I've never
given a speech or put on a toga in my life.
I'll be going now.
All right. See you around.
Goodbye. Spring's the best, right? Look at this beefcake. What do you think they were drinking before? Jesus, okay. Yeah. That's how tongues work. Can I climb this? How do I become lighter? Oh, cool.
Hello? Hello?
What's your story?
My name's Dooley.
Dooley.
I live here now because I got in trouble and
this guy's
they said
sad.
they had to lock me up.
Dooley, what have you done?
I don't know. I don't remember things so good. I think it's just because I was looking for treasure.
Did somebody think you were gonna steal Dooley?
Yes, but I wasn't.
I want to free Dooley.
They said I did it more than once, but I can't remember things so good. Then they called me mean names. They called me a liar, Billy.
Liar Billy? Oh, liability.
Yes.
I would have never gotten that. I'd be like, liar Billy, what a fun ancient insult.
But I'm not good with words. Do you?
Sure, I only learned Latin today, but let's do it. Magistrate Sentius to Dooley. Or I guess Dulius. I am writing to you in relation to your incorrigible antisocial behavior arising from your obsession with an alleged lost treasure. While I am sympathetic to your plight and the passing of your guardian Hannibal some weeks ago, I wish to impress upon you an important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. Given your memory limitations, it seems likely you simply misremembered. More importantly, since you have on several occasions been caught trespassing, including around the cisterns, which are strictly off limits to all citizens, I have reluctantly come to the conclusion that you are a liability to this community and must have your freedom limited, lest you break the golden rule. It is my hope that this letter will assist you to remember why you are incarcerated, should you experience further lapses in memory. Damn, that's rude as hell. It says they caught you trespassing several times and they locked you up to stop you breaking the golden rule.
My treasure.
What treasure?
My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would.
This is just sad. Why is everything sad?
He died. It was very
Dooley,
sad.
no.
He said,
can I play the rest of the game as Dooley?
If ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away. He gave me this key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it. All I remember is he said something about the cisterns. But when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me. Except my friend Galerius. And Ek, the priestess lady. She's a nice lady.
If you give me the key, I can try to find out what it unlocks.
Hannibal said...
I want to save Dooley. I only have like 10 minutes left. Speed run to save Dooley.
You could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot.
Dooley, of course.
Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what.
Maybe I'll just break you out.
What about the rules? I don't want everyone to
man,
get in
it's too
trouble
nice.
because I was bad. Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius.
Okay.
He made me a doll.
Team Galerius. We got to get Galerius elected, and then we have to win over what's-her-face, okay?
And I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was in the cisterns. I can't remember what it was, just that it was way up high and very precious.
I'll get right on
it.
Bye-bye. Upper cistern. Oh, I didn't press anything.
Have we met before?
I'll be going now.
Bye-bye.
Alright, we gotta get this guy out of here. So wait. So we need to inventory. I want citizens registrar. We want, okay, maybe Aquitia or Galerius, commoner, farmer, slow. Wait, Galerius, that's the guy I was talking to before, right? The farmer is who he wants to get elected? Well, talk to him. Hey, farmer with a tragic backstory. Oh, shit. I did not do it. Oh, Dooley. I believe you. Let Dooley go.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land.
Yep. Galerius! Where are you? What's up, lady? It's the Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh. 2 of them! Okay, Miss Dawn. What's this? What is this? Old chest. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm fucking rich. Okay. Hey, where's...
Greetings and salutations.
Yeah. Where's Mr. Farmer? I feel like he always came down this... Oh, here we go. Hey, man. Can I go in the water? Whee! Fishies! Is that an underwater cave? Underwater sparkles! No, they're just butterflies. Okay. Back under we go. We're swimming. The forbidden fruit. Ooh, surreal, like Adam and Eve thing. Huh. Except this time it's Adam who sinned. That's fun. Feels very biblical. I just watched that video. I don't know why I said that video. I watched a video about Bosch's like Garden of Pleasures. Is that what it's called? Oh, so good. That Great Art Explained YouTube is so fucking good. And that video about that one especially, it's like so freaky and weird. I love it. Oh my god, I get it. What is with the people doing push-ups? The priestess. Okay, we'll go to the priestess, but I want to talk to, what's his face? I feel like these butterflies mean something. Goose eggs. Laid by the city's goose. Taking these goose eggs. Where's the city goose?
Make sure you stay away from that empty shrine. It's going to collapse at any moment.
Now I'm intrigued. I feel like I keep seeing these butterflies and I didn't pick shit up from them, but I did for that one, which makes me think like, did I miss something at the other ones? I feel like I did. Okay. Galerius, I forget your name. Where's the empty shrine this guy talked about? We're running quickly because I need to wrap up. I don't know what kind of save system this game has either. Everybody's looking at me. I get it. Okay, up that way. Can also go over this way.
Horatius?
Galerius.
Looking a bit troubled there.
Promethean fire's not for sale.
No sign of Centella. And I
I
haven't slept
love
right
your
in 3 weeks.
clothes.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Exotic.
I don't
From what
believe you
hear,
anymore.
Nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but I keep thinking, what if there is something I can
Stop
do?
growling at me.
What if she's out there somewhere
sick.
suffering,
Back
waiting to be
again.
found?
Couldn't.
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for
All
the
right.
gods.
See,
Try to relax.
Dang it.
Get some rest.
Hope
Tomorrow's
she
a
would
new
say
day.
something flirty again.
I suppose you're right.
Okay, man.
Ah, it's you again. Oh, now, what? I've bounced the idea around once or twice.
Yes!
There's a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But
Set
from what
Dooley
I hear,
free.
Malleolus has the election stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win.
You can do it.
And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. And that's good enough for me.
I guess we'll have to wait and see whether Malleus frees him or not.
I suppose you're right.
Dang it, what? No.
I've bounced, but... because Sentius put him there. Poor Dooley was just wandering around looking for some imaginary treasure. Now a magistrate accused him of being a thief.
Hey man, look at me when I'm
That's
talking to you.
nonsense, of course. Dooley's the most harmless man you'll ever meet. But Sentius really has it in for him, for some reason.
Yeah, nobody's asking about my flashlight.
Gladly.
Man, where are we going now?
Alright, see you around.
I want you to do it, my guy. Run.
I love your clothes.
Shush, I don't believe you.
Exotic.
Just kidding. We'll reload this
Fear
later
is
and I'll
proof
say the
of a
right things.
degenerate mind.
Well,
You
fear
stay
vat.
away from my money.
Oh, is it the lady downstairs? She's pissed at me. Maybe she should be. Oh, it's locked. Can you unlock it? I want to snoop. What's this? Oh.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I just wanted to read her diary. Dear diary, today I'm celebrating. I made the easiest 1,000 denarii I've ever made by selling A Way Out to a desperate fool. It sounds like things are happening out there. Of course, it may not have been the way out she was hoping for, but hemlock still counts. That'll teach her for insulting my hair. And since it didn't break the golden rule, I may have to try this again sometime. Dear diary, it worked again. Oh, I'm now another 1,000 denarii richer, thanks to Ulpius and his desperation to escape. Of course, there's very little to spend money on here, but I'm just having it. Gives me a little thrill. For a brief moment, at least. Dear diary, finally I have something to spend my money on. Malleus is running for magistrate in the election tomorrow, and he's promised that for a sufficient tribute, I'll be able to move to old Sentius's villa once it's vacated. How he plans to achieve that, he wouldn't say, but still, I'd make sure he wins. Oh. Okay. Leave item. Hey, what's up?
Man lives badly.
You gonna flirt with me now?
Darkus.
She's terrified. Seems like everyone's a little mad and upset. Uh-oh. Horizon! Look at her go. Which one's the magistrate? Jesus Christ! What the fuck? I'm leaving! I'm trying to follow the butterflies. Oh, she shot me in the butt. I'm free! Wow. I've sinned. She didn't die, though. Or she didn't turn gold. Well, I guess that's one ending. Oh, no, it's... Hey, man.
Salve, friend. I'm Galerius. Mind telling me
You know,
who you are and
I'm
what you were
gonna sneeze
doing
here
in the
soon,
Shrine of
but-
Proserpina?
Thank you all for playing. This was fun. Excuse me. This was fun. Can I quit?
I don't think so. I've never seen you before in my life. Oh, Bacchus, how much did I drink last night? Sorry to have bothered you.
Bacchus is the god of partying and wine. No problem.
Oh, and since you seem to be in a hurry, you should try out this device I made.
It's
Worked
called
real
a
hard on
cell
it.
phone. Imagine if he handed me a gun. Whoa, cool. How
Just
did I get that
attach the
before?
pulley to the rope over the lake and hang on to the handles. If it works, it'll be faster than walking.
That's nice.
And if it doesn't work, worst thing that can happen is you'll take a swim in the lake. I haven't quite summoned the courage to test it myself. But don't worry, it's
Okay.
completely safe. Probably.
Before we wrap up, one thing.
All right.
Hello.
You, Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always
All right.
returns.
I'm busy.
Cerberus lifts his triple head. and lets out his threefold
What?
braying.
She's not busy?
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
Let me do it!
This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
Come on, please. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you're here. I'm so glad you
Okay, we're gonna
decided to
play it
visit.
Cool, everyone.
I'm
We're
Aurelia.
playing it cool.
And I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. There's something dangerous about you, like a prowling manticore.
I've read your diary. Not interested. Sorry.
Why? Just because I'm a woman?
Dang it!
Honey,
that was the
it's
wrong
your
thing!
loss. I take back what I... Let's just...
Hold on. I'll be going now.
Alright.
Alright, what do I have to steal?
You stay away from my money!
Oh, do I still have the key? No. I had the unlock thing.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Woo! Alright. Let's start this loop again. I'm gonna say the like, oh, you're making me blush kind of line. I don't think I'm going the right way. Can I cut through here? Shit. Fuck beans. What the hell? Oh shit, he has to open the portal. Hurry up, my guy. Sacrifice yourself. Hurry. Okay, I guess no one sinned. I guess it was just like discovering what happened to his daughter, maybe? Hurry up. Woo! Okay, last time. We can make this work. Okay, here we go. Do I keep the money? Like, that's kind of what I want to know. The sins paid off. Let's try this one.
You know, that's...
What's today's
we
date?
sort of look...
Spring, early March. What year?
It's 817 AUC.
It's AUC.
Sorry, you look confused. 817 years since the founding of Rome.
Of course, I knew that.
Listen, you seem... live by our...
Don't worry.
All right,
yes. Maverick. What does this trophy mean? Yes. Roaming yo-yo.
Love the stream as always.
Thank you so much. And thank you for the 4 months. There's a child just yelling right now. Yes. Hello.
Oh, you're here.
Let's see. Maybe nothing. Maybe she likes
visit.
nothing.
I'm Aurelia.
Aurelia.
And,
the fate of the world
I'm not
depends on your
being
answer.
Too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you,
me?
I was.
Can I get an
intrigued.
RYEAAAAAH?
Dangerous.
Thank you, Razzo Steel. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh stop.
What was that? Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny.
Lady, what is your deal?
I take back what I said.
I think
Suddenly,
nothing will work.
I don't find you so Let's just forget that ever happened. So we.
I'll be going now. Well.
All right. See ya.
All right. Save. New save. Oh, did it save? That was so fast. Okay. Well, this is a cool game. I'm interested. Like I said, my evening streams, I'm probably going to play more of this. Tomorrow, I'll be playing Don't Starve with Vinny Caravella at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. I hope to see you there. I'm excited for it. And then other days this week, I will probably be playing this and maybe some other multiplayer stuff with some other people. So I hope to see you there. In the meantime, Bloodborne, tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Can't wait. Really love that game. Let's see who's streaming. Period. Let's see who's streaming. Deleting my other tweet because the stream is now over. Twitch. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, let's raid Cortenberry, who I believe is a voice actor for Hades and is also playing Hades. I think so. I don't know how to... How do I spell their name? Cortenberry. Oh, pretty easy, actually. Thank you, J.S. Shafes, for cheering. I appreciate it. I think I spelled it right as usual. Thank you for subscribing and watching and cheering or following or just hanging out. All are very welcome. Thank you for not spoiling this game. I know this is a game that is recommended not to be spoiled. Best to go in blind. As usual, thank you to the mods. We love our mods. We appreciate the mods so much. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll see you over there. Goodbye, everyone. Fade into black now. Bye.